it's Kim, and I wanted to share our A2 card base and layering die set number 8 with you. And I think this one's going to be my favorite. I have a few favorites from set 1 to 6, but I don't know, this one might just top it. It's called a mixed scallop, and it's mixed because you've got a few scallops right here and then a long scallop. Few short scallops and another long scallop. So we changed up the scallop formation on here, and I just think it turned out really nice. So I'm very happy with it, and I'm excited to do lots of cards with it. And of course you've got your stitch on one side and your dots on the other, and then the layering pieces are a little bit different. They are layering pieces. You get a close one, which is the 1/4 inch spacing right here, but then I took these two middle ones and made them a lot smaller, which let's take a look at that. I did that because I wanted it to be more of a focal point on here, and then allow a little bit of room right here so you can actually see your paper. So I like to do the layering, but sometimes you miss out on seeing the actual paper. So this gives enough space plus enough coverage for this piece to do something decor, as well as seeing your paper. So this is set number 8, which I'm going to put aside. And then I'm going to finish making a card or two right here. And I'm using the paper, it's called Cartabella. It's Botanical Garden. And this is an interesting set of paper because you've got your greens and florals and a little bit of black, but it goes from a pink to a blue family like this, and then it heads itself all the way over to oranges and reds, and then you've got your naturals right in here too. So it's a real mixed set of colors in this botanical garden. So I had lots of choices to choose from. So I chose, which I already ran my cards through my die cut machine. So let's take a look at that. This mixed scallop right here, and of course you've got your score line. So I'm going to go ahead and fold that while we are looking at this right now. So I'm going to fold this guy, and remember I always do a soft fold before I do the hard fold just to make sure everything lines up. And I'm going to then use my bone folder to fold that, and then that guy is ready to go. Yay. And then for this side, I'm going to do the holes, the ones with the dots cut out. So that one is going to line up just perfectly, of course, and give you a little rim right there. And then this piece, it's much shorter. I'm going to use the dot on top of the dot, and I'm going to put a little bit of foam on the back of that because I want that to pop up a little bit. And then that leaves you a perfect little space right here, anywhere to go ahead and put a little bit of a sentiment. But I really like that paper, so I did not want to cover up the middle part of the flower. So my sentiment or my sticker is probably just going to go a little bit off to the side right there. So let's get this taped up so you can see what this looks like. And I just love it because everything's perfectly measured. You guys do not have to do a thing. Ba-bum! And then foam. Okay, so I have a little container. When I do my samples, or even for myself, I save all my little pieces because we're chopping his head off right now, because you can always use the extra pieces. Foam does not go bad. So right now, this is our 2mm thick foam sheets. The extra pieces that I am using are from when I did some samples with our big gingerbread, which would be the Big and Easy dies. So you can see some of the pieces that are left over right here. And let's get these down, which they work just fine. I don't think the foam police are going to come out and see. Check your cards to make sure you're not using foam squares. So foam never gets wasted, which is fantastic. And then that guy is ready to go on, which that's going to go on right there. And then I just want a very tiny little, maybe I'll do friendship right here, and we're just going to stick that guy right there, and that card is ready to go. I think that looks really pretty. I just really like it because you get a little bit of space in there. So now this card, what I want to do, so now this is the dots, so you can see what those look like. And then we're going to switch to the stitch line right here. And then I'm going to put, I'm not going to put foam on this one, but let's get this guy folded also. So we have got that all set, and then let's line this up. So we do our soft fold, we'll do our more official fold right there, and then let's get this guy all taped up and adhered down. No measuring, love it. And then, see what I mean? This paper, you got it all over the place. Lots of things to choose from out of this paper pack. So let's get that guy eyeballed out. And then look, you get to see that paper, that paper, that paper. Yay. Okay, now what I was going to do, these are part of the pieces of paper that come with your little decorative. I think they're a little bit smaller than a 3x4. So I'm going to fussy cut this guy out because I want it to be a little bit of a shape on top of here. And then it's got the sentiment in there already. So this piece is going to go on foam. So I'm going to speed up the camera so you can not watch me just cut out something fussy cutting. Took a little bit longer than I thought. So, all right, that guy's all cut out. Not real fancy, but I just wanted it to be a shape. And then that can nestle itself right there on foam, excuse me, foam, double-sided foam. So let's put a little bit of foam on that and get that raised so we can finish off our card here. Alrighty, let's take a look, and you're going to do this. I'm just going to turn it just a tad on it, the angle, and then you could certainly add a little bit of Winkostella, a little bit more embellishments if you want. And then because that one already has a sentiment in the middle, I don't think I'm adding a sticker. So I think this one is good to go. So this is set number 8, and I look forward to seeing what kind of cards you guys come out with it. All right, enjoy.